English 121, Strategies for Composing Multimodal Texts, from the Allen and Bacon Guide, pages 488 to 505. Your book refers to multimodal texts as texts which use two or more modalities of communication by variously combining images, words, and sounds toward one overall cohesive composition. Multimodal productions can be low-tech, as you would see in a simple speech with some visual support, medium-level tech, as you would see in the example of graphs or photographs embedded into a written text, or even high-tech, such as websites, videos, podcasts, and desktop-published posters or brochures. When engaging with multimodal texts, try to imagine how a written text in a particular genre might be transformed in order for the writer to achieve different purposes with their audiences in different ways. For this assignment, you've been asked specifically to work toward an informative purpose, and as such, you might be working in a genre such as an informative poster, a report with graphics, a collaborative wiki article or Google document, or even a how-to video. The various elements of a multimodal text should always work together to send the same message. Looking first at the images in a text, many multimodal texts rely extensively on this kind of visual support. Insights that would otherwise need to be built up slowly through words in the verbal processing part of our brains might be apprehended almost instantaneously in the visual processing part of our brains. Hence the saying, "A picture is worth 1,000 words." An effective image condenses an argument into a memorable scene or symbol that is apprehensible at a glance and taps deeply into our emotions and values. Images make implicit arguments using logos while also appealing directly to our values and emotions using pathos. Here you can see the pathological argument catching the reader's attention through the use of the chicken image, and then the more logical argument being stated directly through the text. In terms of the function of words in a multimodal text, because images have open-ended or multiple ambiguous interpretive possibilities, designers of multimodal texts often use words to crystallize the intended meaning of their texts, thereby shaping the audience's response. A successful multimodal text thus usually includes some kind of nutshell statement that makes a claim and thereby identifies and sharpens the text's takeaway message. This nutshell serves the same function for a multimodal text as a thesis statement would in an essay or topic sentence for a paragraph. Notice in the example here that the message is conveyed visually through a powerful appeal to pathos represented in the image. But the same message is also conveyed in the verbal channel through the words, "Pedestrians don't come with airbags, yield to pedestrians when turning." The words, which primarily appeal to logos, serve as a nutshell for the whole argument, making the poster's message unmistakably clear. But note how the words themselves also register in the visual channel through the effective use of layout, font size, and color. Here we have a larger font size for the primary message and then a smaller font size for the subtitle. This writer has also used the strong contrast of white text against a dark background to make the message stand out even further. It also is positioned at the bottom of the poster, in which it sort of underscores or emphasizes the message being conveyed in the picture that dominates the bulk of the space. Also consider the dual effect when words and images are combined. Multimodal texts achieve their power by combining the strengths of two or more modes of communication. Because each mode or channel is processed in a different part of the brain, each mode contributes its own strengths to the message. Always consider the combination of these effects when you are analyzing or constructing multimodal texts of your own. Finally, consider the effect of sounds in a multimodal text. Sounds can be a powerful channel for multimodal compositions, particularly the qualities of voiceovers in speeches, podcasts, or videos, as well as the special powers of background music. Sounds in a multimodal composition can range from the language-centered employment of a voice to non-language sounds such as street noise, animal sounds, drums, music, and other sounds with powerful emotional associations. Keep these strategies in mind as you work to combine images, words, and sounds toward cohesive multimodal texts.